King of Wands, upright. The King of Wands is a natural leader in his own right, and thus speaks to your own leadership in creative action, or the leadership in creative actions someone else is taking in this moment. This king comes into the world with the full strength, passion, pride, and ferocity required to carry out his spiritual duty. This card represents the pure spiritual will in its most male form and function. How do you exhibit leadership in expressing your creativity? As the fervent aspect of fire, the King of Wands rides an electric horse and descends from the sky with an explosive and violent energy. At the tip of his wand, the seed of life bursts forth, describing the foundation of creation which he brings to any scenario. He embodies swift action and uses all of his energy at once. Upright, audacious, reversed, reckless. Tree of life, Chokmah in Atzluth. Astral signature, 2/3 Sagittarius, 1/3 Scorpio, the fire aspect of fire. Keywords: explosive, spontaneous, idealism, male, activity, generous, swift, intense, passion, spiritual will. Expanded description: the King of Wands is all about fiery, spiritual, passionate, and creative energy. The energy of this card is intense as it represents the will of a strong leader who sets motion behind a new beginning to a project or aspiration. The nature of this king is very male. He is goal-oriented, swift, and to the point. This card is a reminder to live your life fully, with purpose and a clear intent behind every action. The King of Wands isn't scared of a challenge and views them simply as another opportunity to create solutions. He embodies the fiery aspect of fire, which when not focused can become violent and erupt easily. Drawing this card may ask you if there's an opportunity presenting itself to you in your life, but do you have the will to dive into it? The presence of the King of Wands describes the masculine push of forward motion, which is needed for you to take the next steps in your journey. Will you step into your own power to create your desires? This card urges you to do so. The King of Wands represents a figure that creates the flow rather than just going along with it. He does not waste time as the element of fire explodes with new ideas and potential possibilities. Remember that you are a leader in your own right. You have all the power within you to create what you want. This will is all you need. If it is not speaking to you specifically, then the King of Wands can represent someone in your life with a lot of male energy. Someone in the position of authority or a leadership role. This person may be someone you look up to or seek guidance from as it relates to having great inner strength. This may also be an aspect within you that you need to tap into in order to move forward with your plans. Remember, this card is all about taking action and doing it fully. Be rigorous in your actions to see the whole picture of what you're creating in your life and take the first steps to creating it with passion and focus. With such energy, you can create anything you put your mind to. Reverse description. When you draw the King of Wands in a reversed position, it implies either that this powerful energy of creation is not coming from the purest of places, or that it is simply not happening at all. We must be very mindful of the repercussions of our actions and the results that may transpire from not acting from a pure place. We can very easily hurt others if our creative expressions are not filled with care, and we can even be seen as violent in our activity if special care is not taken our guiding in guiding our outpouring of energy. This can be a result of a short temper or just generally acting impulsively without any love connected to the action's source. If we have recognized this imbalanced power within us, it could compel us to stop acting entirely. However, this is not the solution, for then we run the risk of going stagnant. To turn this reversed card upright, the King of Wands encourages us to continue creating and to do so with love and virtue in your heart. This creative impulse ultimately sets the stage for everything that follows, and once the energy is spent, it is spent. There is no take-backs, and so make every action you take be a purposeful one towards fulfilling your duties and goals that have been set for you in your mind and heart. If you do not have a goal from which to act on, then you are encouraged to pause and reflect, taking the time only to realize what it is you truly want to be doing, and then act on it and do it fully.